Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Christy here doing the weekly reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the week of November 21st through to November 28th. With the moon moving through Sagittarius the weekend of these readings, I'm going to be theming them around higher learning and awareness. So whatever is most prominent in your life this week, I encourage you to take these messages and apply them to, and I hope that you find them helpful and healing. So what does Pisces need to know with regard to higher learning and awareness? My heavens. Let's shuffle again. All right. We're just looking for 3 jumpers. I really want to thank each and every one of my subscribers, by the way. I really appreciate the faith you have in me to continue doing this work. And you subscribing to my channel encourages me to continue doing this. So thank you so much. And for anyone who doesn't have the time or doesn't enjoy the shuffling, feel free to look at the scroll bar below. You can see when the cards have been laid down and the reading begins. It's usually around the 3-minute mark. On the other hand, if you enjoy the shuffling like I do, stick around. We're just looking for 3 jumpers. Ooh. There we go. All right, Pisces. So in your central position representing you this week is the turkey, and this is the card of giveaway. In the influence to your current position is self-esteem, and then we're looking at mouse, which is scrutiny for your probable outcome card. And then hawk is your general message card for the week. It's just general energy touching on all other elements. Beginning with turkey, we're looking at the giveaway, the sacrifice, as it were. Could you be an American watching this and actually having turkey for dinner? Your Thanksgiving weekend? Sure. But I'm guessing that's not exactly what's going on here. I don't think this is a physical thing in your life. I think we're looking at themes more so than objects. Of course, turkey being giveaway is a sense of what can you live without. A choice needs to be made, in other words, this week. That probably has to do with how you feel about yourself or what you've been tolerating this week. So it's time to give something up, okay? Something's being presented to you in a sense of how long you're going to deal with this, how long you're going to put up with this. Even if it's strictly about yourself and coming from within and there's no externalities to this. Perhaps it's a way that you treat yourself or that you allow someone else to treat you. Perhaps it's your own personal narrative, the story you tell yourself about yourself. Something needs to be given away here, something you can do without, and you're better off without, right? Remember here that turkey being giveaways also means that someone else benefits from this, okay? Even if you benefit too, someone else, at least one other person will benefit from you giving up the ghost here or giving up an issue, a problem, a negative narrative here, or unwanted behavior, okay? Here with moose being self-esteem, this is in the influence to your current position. This is about how you feel about yourself. This is how I know that you have to give up something that's going to benefit at least one other person here by virtue of how it makes you feel, how you feel about yourself, how you let other people treat you, and how other people can expect to treat you, okay? Because this is going to change who you allow into your life, or or it'll set, sort of ground rules about the people who are in your life, how they're able to treat you and communicate with you. So remember, that's the case too around giving something up, around a sense of giveaway. You could even just be interested in giving up, having to be in control of how other people see you, in control of what is best for someone else right now. I don't think you need to figure out anyone else right now, even if there is some talk or a concept around you putting yourself aside to help someone else out. It could benefit the other person, but here it could be bruising your self-esteem, or it could be that you've already done this and it has proven to bruise your self-esteem and you feel drained because of it. So just beware here that someone isn't taking you for a ride or abusing your good nature or your help at this time. And then lastly, we have mouse. Here we have scrutiny. This is you being really close to something. Very likely to get detail, right? We're looking at detailed work or detailed assessment of something as a probable outcome. It could be that you caught yourself in the middle of being taken advantage of here and you say, oh no, I've been doing this personal work on myself here. And those old messages I had about myself, or that old way you were allowed to treat me, doesn't mesh anymore, right? So you could be scrutinizing something here with regard to how someone's treating you, or your personal story about yourself. But ultimately, this is about being close up, being close to the ground, having your feet in the ground, really sensing everything. Remember, mouse feels, even up on a tree, for example, mouse feels the thumping of anyone nearby. You don't have to hear a voice. You don't have to see anything. You can feel it. So it might be, and the same with the whiskers here. So there might be an issue of feelings this week, being oversensitive, not that it's working against you, but that you feel like you have to be sort of on high. You have to have, your whiskers on peak this week to make sure what's going on around you is exactly what you expect it to be and exactly what you have requested it to be, right? You don't want to be taken advantage of here. You don't want to be taken for a ride. So perhaps you will be left this week with a sense of scrutinizing what's around you, scrutinizing what you need and what you can do without, okay? So make sure that you're doing this in terms of the giveaway as well. You don't want to give away a part of yourself that's useful to you, but not only that you love and you appreciate and that someone else has talked you out of here. So really put yourself first, I think, would be the easiest way to, lay out these three cards together. Someone could be trying to, I wouldn't say use you necessarily, but someone could be trying to get something for nothing here, or, energy vampire, that type of thing. So don't let your self-esteem suffer for it. Give away any concepts of how you should be acting or should be behaving for social protocol or even relational protocol. Maybe you're a woman in a relationship. You're supposed to do something here. You're going to want to develop a healthy sense of self-esteem, okay? You want healthy boundaries here. And really keep your nose to the ground, keep these whiskers out so that you can feel, right? You want to feel what's going on, trust your senses, trust your intuition. Here with Hawk, this is messenger. This is going to speak to being aware of messages in your environment, and 10 to 1, they're going to be unspoken. These are non-verbal messages, right? Here again with your probable outcome. This will come to serve you. This term of messages that you get through the air, even a sense. There could be a sixth sense this week, Pisces. But certainly you can look at things like tonation in people's voices. You can look at body language, things like that. Things that, from time to time get taken for granted of here, but you're going to want to pay attention to those types of things so you can not only learn to trust your intuition around those concepts, but get a greater feel and understanding for the people around you and your place in that environment without being completely cerebral about it. Here with truth be told, someone's taking a mask off this week. Something will be shown to you this week. It could be you taking your mask off. But because I see a level of protection here and someone perhaps taking advantage of you here, that mask will be removed. It'll be shown to you what they're made of. Hopefully, this is with a sense of love. It'll be shown to be a very positive outcome for you. But ultimately, if that mask is taken off and they're not good enough or they're not willing to respect your healthy boundaries, for example, you know what? You've put yourself first. Look at all the hearts around the owl and your eyes are wide open and you merge forward on your own here. And if they catch up, wonderful. But if they don't, someone else who's better able to care for you and to respect you is around the corner here. And again, as a general matter, this doesn't have to be romance. It doesn't have to be business. So whatever is most prominent in your life this week is what it's going to be touching on. But yeah, that mask will be lifted and it will be very freeing as well, okay? So keep those senses peeled. Trust your senses this week. Give up the ghost. Another way to frame that is to say, give up what isn't serving you anymore. Here, Freedom and Guardian Angel, your two final cards. Just a glorious card, first of all. The artwork in it is just feeling completely free, completely protected, but also knowing that you have what it takes. So Guardian Angel suits very nicely with your self-esteem card here. It's just knowing that you're protected, knowing that what you need and the direction you're headed in is right for you. You don't need to appease other people, right? This is what's best for you. So your guardian angel is by your side. If you do need additional assistance this week, you can always look to any archangel of your choice, or you can look to your own guardian angel or God or Mother Mary if that's the case. And then remember that you are free. Or if this is a worry for you and you're afraid of, or afraid of your freedom being taken from you, for example, rest assured here that if you move in your own truth, you will be free. You don't want to let anyone decide that for you. You want to decide that for yourself and move ahead confidently in the direction of your own truth. You are protected, and there ain't nothing like freedom, Pisces. So that is your reading for the week. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have a second, comment below. I love hearing from you. And if you liked the video, leave a like. That really helps me out. And subscribe before you leave. I really appreciate you being here today. Have a beautiful week ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.